Hello, 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 everybody. I've just gotten this brand new deck, and so I'm going to be pulling two cards from each of my decks to go with this deck and see how that goes for everybody's. This will be for the general reading for today, and then after I'm done with that, then I'll go, and if you've stuck around and waited, I'll go in order of who wants a card pulled for them, and we'll pull them from this deck. This is a beautiful deck. This is really cool. I love this deck. I just couldn't wait, and it came in today. It was synchronicity too. It was like really synchronicity how it came, because I got an email today. Like I was sitting here doing personal readings with my own self, and all of a sudden I got this email, and it's like, okay, I looked at it. It said that my package was delivered in another city, which was 40 something miles away. And I was like, well, geez, I'm not going to get it today. But it said I was going to. And I thought it was in the regular mail. So then as soon as I close the email up, boom, I hear this vehicle pull up to my house, a truck. And I'm like, oh, there's the UPS man. And so my cards came in today, and it's so exciting and just so awesome. And wow. So yeah, I'll be here if there's anyone here by the end of this reading. Just every time I come on, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to start up a new project. Wow, look at, there we go. There's temperance popped out. So the energy so far is having patience and balancing things out. And look at that. Isn't that just a pretty card? It's so pretty. I wish I could shine more light on this. So yeah, I'm going to start pulling cards for people once a day, giving away free card pulls, free readings, because I always get people coming in and asking me if they can have a free reading, please, please, please. And I thought, well, I'm going to just be kind and generous, because the universe has been generous to me. They've been very kind. The universe has been awesome for me. And yes, life is awesome and beautiful. And I just get inspired to do things. And it's like, well, I'm going to do this. So this is for you, help you, growth, and all that fun stuff. So let's see, one more card from this deck, please. And I'm going to read you this. So you can always skip forward, you can always watch when you skip forward in the videos. You can see how it'll show like when everything's laid out and all that. And then it'll show when it's all put away. And then I'm ready to do cards. So I'm sitting here talking to no one except myself right now. That's okay. Another card for today from this deck. Thank you, universe. And the other card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. So being patient and getting ready to go on forward in something really slow. And I'll read you what these cards say, because especially the wording of these cards with this book, oh my God, it is like I fell in love with this deck because of this. So Temperance is, 1 second, Temperance, okay. A new stage must now begin, a phase of peacefulness, quietness, balance, and tranquility. The glass has been shattered and darkness was here. Yes, indeed, but do not let these facts get to you. The new light of a nighty sun is caressing my face. Come and sit by me. I can help you maintain peace in your life. I can create a place where you can rest and where you can rebuild a strong and clear vision of what you want to achieve. All can be done, but it has to be done gently, gracefully, faithfully. Show your peace of mind. Let the river flow at your feet. Lotus flowers will blossom again. There is nothing to fear, really. Don't push, don't rush, don't fight. Act with precision, temperance, and calm. Only then will things evolve the way you want them to. And keywords is patience, balance, moderation, adaptation, harmony, and inner peace. And the other one is the King of, or the Knight of Pentacles. Read that for you really quick. The Knight of Pentacles. Truth is my flag. Rigorous methods are my tools to succeed. I know what I must do, and I do it, no matter what. Is it your case too? I do hope so. When a task is to be accomplished, then accomplished it must be, and in the most perfect way possible, even if it requires hard work and total commitment. I expect you to be reliable, trustworthy, perseverant, and meticulous. Do not complain that the mission is too exhausting. I don't want to hear a word of this kind. You've chosen me, so now my message to you is stick to your goal with truth and honor, and you will reach it victoriously. No fancy ever. Everything must be carefully planned. Now let's ride with our banner floating proudly in the air, seeking truth and harmony, sense of responsibility, perfectionism, and determination. And I will be looking up, watching to see if anybody's there looking. Okay, so that's for the two cards from this deck for today. How that fits with you, you'll know, but this is like going slowly forward in your truth, going after your goals, and being patient and persevering too, and being calm and not rushing in. See, that's exactly like that's perfect. That's like really perfect. These two cards falling together. So, the other deck will pull cards from this one. This is the Fairy Oracle, and we'll pull two of them to see what is, or actually, I can just pull one because theirs is going to be, it ended up being really long reading. So, wow, look at that. It flew out. So, here's for this deck what they're having to say, these little fairies. And this is the singer of transfigurations, transformation going on. Look at that. And it just falls really super duper perfectly. And look at, if you're into numerology or into signs and symbols, a we have a 20. This is like two tens and with Roman numerals and the knight. And then we have the 11 right there. So this is like soulmate. This would be twin flame. This is transforming, bringing something new. There's passion and fire in this card. This is like having this is like just putting the energy in. This is something just, ooh, it just looks so awesome already. I just love this card. Hello, hello, hello. If you want to stick around after I'm done pulling, because I'm pulling cards from each one of my decks for the new year, I'm doing this. And then after I'm done, I'll pull, this is my newest deck that just arrived today. I'll pull two cards for you. So if you want to stick around after I'm done, then you can. But this reading, you can always go back and look at it from the beginning. But I'm starting, this is a daily energy reading for general. So next card's up is this deck right here that my daughter, I did this over on Facebook already. So hello, hello. Someone can go write down what I said so they, if somebody wants to go through the chat deal, they can read it. That I'll be pulling cards after I'm done with this general reading, if that would be cool. Thank you. So now this deck was given to me, and that card, those two cards fell out. So just going to take those right there. This deck was given to me for Christmas from my daughter. She just, she's supportive of me. So this was, and she made sure that I used these cards for my on my, when I did my first readings after Christmas. She said, you make sure you use my cards first, Mom, because these cards came in right after her cards came. So we have getting together, celebrating. This is the Four of Wands. So this is also, look at this. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I know I'm into signs and synchronicities. We have 11 right here, right? And now this, if you were to look at this, if you can close your eyes and imagine, the Rider-Waite deck has these four wands, all, they look like a portal, like a little gate, right? So there's like two on this side and two on that side. And so this is 11 and 11. Again, I'm just saying. Anyways, look at, in the Sun card, it's just like, wow. So far, this is like really great energy going towards being able to calm ourselves down and gaining patience and all that, and going slowly forward in something. Look at that. And then now we have the Sun card. Like, this is like wow, here I'll play this person, they want to play. It's like youthful energy being put back into your life and being able to get along and bring some balance into your home, into, getting together with friends and celebrating, having a really great time. So those two cards, they fell out together, and this is like totally cool. Now, the next step that I got were these are oracle cards. And they're just trying to fall out. These are oracle cards. These are the Soul Oracle. They're called Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle. And I've pulled these when I first started my channel. And we'll pull one card from this because these are really the mysterious ones too. And I've done readings with them for myself, personal readings with these, getting used to them. And they tell stories. Actually, I've done them on my full moon readings is what I use these cards for. So let's see what cards we can get for this. And I'm trying to see if I can have some jumpers. But if not, we'll just pull one. There we go. Be the powerful space between opposite poles. So for me, when I see this card, what I'm thinking is that, maybe there's two different perspectives, or maybe there's three different perspectives, and so maybe your perspective needs to be, hold on to your own thinking, your own wants and needs and desires. And maybe, there's other people trying to get you to do things their way. It's like, well, you can maybe even balance out other people. This would be like, here's the two poles again, like 11, right? In between the one and the one. There you go. That's just like, there's just like a crossroad on there too. There's a cross, another one of those cards, just kind of woo. All right. And then here's notes from the universe. And this one I bought these cards, this deck right here, and this one, and the next two, I had a friend who purchased these for me because he wanted to support me in my new venture here, because this is what I decided to do with my life, is to go and start doing my cards and doing my abilities and stuff like that. And to be able to go public is kind of, that was a really big challenge to go public, to do this stuff, and to face the first fear is going public. Because we mess up sometimes, and a lot of us are, well, like me, I'm a perfectionist, and I had to get over being perfectionistic and realize that, hey, I'm okay with failure, and if I goof up or whatever, look at that, then I'm all right to continue on, because we don't learn if we don't fail. That we weren't born a master or a genius. Maybe we were, but that's probably deep seated in our soul someplace. So this card that fell out said, you're right, not your, wait, you might not know now, but you will. And it means, think of someone very, very special to you. Now feel yourself bursting with love for them. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak them in that love. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak yourself in my love. Well, my love too. My heart love to your heart love. Now feel always the universe. So this deck was called the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. So there's that deck. So that's pretty nice. And now the last one that was bought for me was this deck right here. And this is called the Deviant Moon Tarot. And this is also from my friend. Oh, wait, there's one more after this one too, but I kind of almost forgot about that. And this one's really big. My hands are smaller than these cards. These are like huge. So this one, these are pretty cool. Let's see if we can get one to fly out. If not, next card, there we go, take that one. Seven of Cups. So it looks like we have a lot of options going on, new opportunities, new ideas, and all that fun stuff. And it's like, wow. And that can be a little confusing, but hey, more options, the more the merrier. hopefully can just go pick one at least, you know, but that's good to have options, I believe. At least I would think it would be good to have options. Please don't put me down for that one. And the last deck that my friend purchased for me was this deck, and it is called the Spellcaster's Tarot. And I liked the cards. I didn't realize that it's also used to make spells. And I don't do spells, so it's like, okay. So here we go. Well, that's just way too many cards right there. But we'll do it this way. There we go. The Sun card. Again, we have the Sun twice. And he fell right there on top. So it's like there's a brand new beginning here. And we'll pull the two cards right here. This, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. The playing cards. Got to pull those. So we have the playing cards. Now this one, you guys can have fun doing this one. Each one represents a suit, and if you are out camping or getting bored and you don't have any of these cards and you want to just try your own luck at tarot or reading or stuff or answers for yourself from your own, so you can always, pull out a playing deck and make the intention for that playing deck to be solely and purposely used just for, this kind of reading and stuff. And so that's what I've done with these, is just use these. And they're really cute. I bought these for Christmas for $1 from the dollar store. And they're really teeny tiny. See, they're like miniature. And so this is my first little miniature deck. So we're going to see if anything just pops out or anything. Take these two. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So this is really good. And the Five of Pentacles. So maybe somebody was maybe feeling left out in the cold, but it's like you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is like being able to feel abundant. It's like maybe you're finding, because these don't fall in reverse, so may have been feeling left out in the cold, and now you're feeling like, oh, okay, now I found some help and I'm feeling more secure in myself. And so that's completed out. The 10 completes out the 5. It tops that 5. And now the deck, I made 2 decks for myself because I couldn't find anything that would be, because I was looking for something for like narcissist and empathist. And I couldn't find anything out there, so I wanted one myself, and so I made my own cards. So this is something narcissistic and empathic here, and I'm going to see if we can get any cards to fly out from this that the universe or spirit would like to have said today for those of you watching this video. Let's see. So this is for a daily reading too. So this is all about you, especially since this is narcissistic and empathic. It's all about you, this card. And I'd rather have it fly out. I did have it fly out earlier over on Facebook. It said I was being over dramatic. And then I pulled again, and it said I was being over dramatic twice. So I was like, okay. It's because I had all the decks, 2 cards each deck, just to represent how it's going to get along with this deck. And I had an ace, and I forget what the other one was, but it was good cards. So it was like, wow. So every card I can go play with my cards together and all that fun stuff. So here we go. Okay, we'll take this one and the bottom one for this. This is original right here. It's just like, oh, just so cool. So the first one says boundaries. So we're needing to set some boundaries while we're going forward, being able to balance ourselves out, especially, taking our time to pour slowly in something. And someone's inventing some stories. Wow. So yeah, there might be sometimes, people, you might get caught in a rock or a hard place, and you might need to deal with, maybe you're telling fibs or small little tales just to get small little white lies or trying to get out. So maybe you need to set up some boundaries so you don't have to invent stories to keep yourself from maybe keeping someone else from getting angry. Because the only reason we usually make up stories is because we don't want to see the rage and anger of another person, or we don't want to hurt another person. We don't want to we don't want to see them there. We don't want to see them emotional in a bad way. So we want to keep them in peace of mind. So we invent stories, and maybe if we set up our boundaries, we don't need to invent stories, right? So those are for that. And this is, I didn't have any, I only had 2 decks when I first made this. So I made these cards. I went on the internet, found some cards that I liked. And so I made my own because, I liked them and to see how they are. So yeah, they're just kind of made now. Before I even got my own tarot decks, I drew up my own tarot decks, and the drawings on them were pretty neat and elaborate. I was trying to copy them off the internet, of course, and it's like I still have them laying around somewhere hiding up in my room. Okay, so this deck, here we go. We got explore your love or express your love. So maybe there's someone around you that, if you're having to invent stories and you need to set some boundaries and maybe express how you really truly feel about this person if you love this person, because we do have an 11 here. This could be twin flame. And let's see, one more card. Let's see what else we're going to get. It's like the words from this one was, what is it? Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So, but keep your boundaries there. And don't be inventing stories just to keep someone from being sad, from hurting their feelings. Sometimes the truth might hurt, but God, it feels so much better than having to remember a lie. And romantic feelings. Look at that. Express your love, and you got romantic feelings. So yeah, if you're going to start inventing stories with someone that you have real true feelings for, that's not a good start to a relationship, that's for sure. Even even parents and family members and stuff like that. And so, last but not least, we got 2 more decks. And then, if there's anybody here, I looked up, it was on the 22. So this deck came in before the very first one, which is the Rider-Waite. This one is called the Deviant Moon. Nope, this isn't this is the Wild Unknown Tarot. And so this was one of the first decks I actually started working with. And this is over 2 years ago or 1 year ago, about a year, maybe 2 years. No, it's been over a year. Wait, no, it has been 2 years. Wow, I kind of almost forgot. It's like, whoa, I've had these for 2 years now. This is amazing. That's just okay. So let's see. And here we'll pull the 9 of Swords. So it is in reverse. So we're coming out of feeling anxious and depressed and anxiety. And we're taking on we're taking back our power. So that's what some of you may be going through. And let's see. To go with that card, we have the Wheel of Fortune. There you go. So luck is changing. Maybe at first it was kind of stuck, but now you can change your luck by getting out of that 9 of the Swords energy. Just changing your luck. It's like future is unknown, but you're going to go for it. And the very last 2 cards that I have to pull is for the Rider-Waite deck. And this is like almost everybody has the Rider-Waite deck, right? Okay, so let's see what kind of cards we'll get for this deck right here. And I'm going to try and shuffle here. Okay, so Rider-Waite. What else does Spirit have to say? The 9 of Wands. So where's that? Did we have 9 over here? Might have been, oh yeah, okay, so we have no wands on here. Well, we have the 10, or the Knight of Wands and the 9 of Wands. So this is something that someone's just been really feeling ready to give up the battle, but still persevering and going on. There's something that you've been working really hard on, something really inspired about. And yeah, you're now deciding to go forward, but now it's like taking more control because maybe now you've gotten more patience here. You've got the 10, this is the 9, and there's some 10s here, and you've got 11, and God, and the sun, two sun cards, which is amazing. So, and the Wheel of Fortune is here, so that's even really more amazing too, right? So we got 2 9s even. Changes are abound. And so almost to endings. Almost to endings on both of these actually. Almost ready to change. Taking back your empowerment, right? Okay, one more card, and here we go. The 10 of coins. So we've got 2 10s, and I'm not going to do it in reverse, but there's twice. Maybe there's a little bit of a loss, or maybe you've been blocking yourself, but we're going to keep that up because this sun card and this sun card right here and this whole reading is like it's blasting any negativity out of your guys' day. And at the bottom of the deck, we have going and looking optimistic at our future, having more of an optimistic point of view. So, alrighty, that was Angela's wild and crazy reading for the day. For whoever watches this reading was meant for you. That's my intent, and that's how it will be. So, thank you for watching, and wow, maybe tomorrow you guys will catch on, be here when I'm live, and I will pull a card for you guys if you're here when I'm here on. But I will be doing a regular general reading. I won't be pulling all these cards like I did today. So tomorrow I'll just be pulling out a regular reading. So, and then if anybody's here waiting afterwards, I'll pull cards for you guys. So thank you for watching, and you guys have a spectacular, impressive, awesome day. And I will be back to have some put in. Like I have the monthlies, and I have the yearly, and I have the weeklies to still do. But I got one more deck coming on Wednesday, so most likely everything will start getting put in as soon as that happens. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye. Comment, share.